So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. Things already rolling. Just eases him off the ball. Referee has just said play on. Good ball, good take. So Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
En el minuto 5, el dorsal 11.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi. That's going wide left. Now it's Neymar. Szoboszlai. Yildiz. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. And the shot! And he's And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Yildiz. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Now it's Szoboszlai. And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position, and it's Szoboszlai. Foster tries to play it through, and the through ball. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Saliba. Szoboszlai. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Szoboszlai. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Konate. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. He is through here. Nuno Mendes. Szoboszlai, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Yildiz. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar plays it in. There's the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, off the bar! Arsenal have it back and can go again. He's looking wide. And it's Mendes. And here's Yildiz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. Great vision. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field. Yildiz.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! And this is Messi.
Un minuto de descuento.
Oh, he's bustling through here. That's the end of the first 45. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Arsenal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, now he can run. And the shot! Yes! Pomp, panache, and passion. passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Mendes. That has been slung wide. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Yildiz receives it in a good position here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Spread out to the left. Messi. Now it's Neymar.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Mbappe is having the time of his life here. Messi finding himself in space. And Messi! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Neymar. There's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Space for him to turn and look, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! No, that's just wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Looking tidy in possession here. Yildiz. He's having a pop! Superb from Yildiz! He's got himself an absolute peach. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves. And you can't blame them.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. And a chance! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played, well played. Rodri wins the duel this time.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, great leap! I've fallen kindly here, and that's a tidy finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
This is a promising build-up. South Africa couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Yildiz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's having a hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Neymar. That's good play. Nuno Mendes. Neymar.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Real chance! Alexander-Arnold. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That is a great pick out. And a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that will be it. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe happy to bask in the accolades from all around. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Gakpo. He has found the way through. And this is Depay. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think we have a very exciting player, Peter, in the shape of Memphis. A very instinctive attacker whose playing style is often improvised and quite impulsive. Okay, he's been accused in the past of being a bit of a ball hugger, but that's gradually improving as his assist stats would back up.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Messi. Oh, super find. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The Netherlands finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, such a clever touch. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's nice. And it's Soboslai. He'll try from distance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! It's not an especially good pass, that. Ake. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Frimpong. De Jong. Reinders. Distributed tidily. And it's Soboslai. Now it's Yildiz. And the finish! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Memphis Depay.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rodri. Now Saliba. Rodri. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Yildiz. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Threads one in. Soboslai. Applies the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi gets flagged offside. Stefan de Vrij. Gravenberg. Reinders. And it's Ake. Now Gakpo. De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Caught offside that time. And it's Frimpong. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Messi! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Rodri. He's having a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better.
After 42 minutes is
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's a sweeping cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Reinders. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Nuno Mendes. Szoboszlai. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shoots! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, what a chance.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Players to the field.
Arsenal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're underway for the second half. Neymar, can he get on the end of this? It'll be a throw-in. Dumfries. Gravenberg. And he's forced to go back. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Van Dijk. Stefan de Vrij. This is de Jong. He's looking wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Gakpo. And it's Messi. Gyökeres. And here's Neymar. Rodri needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. This is the time you need that pace.
Frimpong receives it in a wide position. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Sends it crossfield. Well, that is one way to stop him. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Great chance! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Now it's Yildiz, out towards the flank. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, that's a fine interception. Verbruggen with the clearance. Yildiz!
Oh,
and that is a routine catch. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, good spread. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Gakpo. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Gravenberg. Now it's Memphis Depay. No way through. Looking for the run, and he's intervened well there. Ake. De Jong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yildiz. Spread out to the left. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodri. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Szoboszlai.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. And here's Yildiz. Szoboszlai. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. That'll be a throw-in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Nicely spread. Some really good ball movement. Gyökeres! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Number 7, Gabby Simons.
Ake. And it's De Jong. Gyökeres looking to add to his goal. Space for him to turn and look. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Simons. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. And here's Marlon. Now it's Brobby. Tries one from range. And with that, the end. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Alexander-Arnold completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Neymar. And it's Palmer. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Sabani. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He is through here. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Szoboszlai. And here's Palmer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations. Ukraine genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. That's destined for the flank. Looking for options for movement. It's played through for him. Plenty to aim at here. And here's Palmer.
Palmer really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. This time, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And that takes him up to 30. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nicely spread. Gets a good foot in there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. Oh, he's having a go! Superb from Szoboszlai! A finish of true class! They are purring, truly purring! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently... Just the keeper in. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Palmer. Ambitious ball here. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Rodri takes the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now here's the... Getting up there! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here. Szoboszlai. Mendes. Palmer. And he's had it nicked away. Played out towards the right wing. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Arsenal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Arsenal seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Modric, he's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And a chance! Goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Spread it left. Mudryk. He's a sharp little ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And it's Szoboszlai. Over to the right flank.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Promising build-up. 60 minutes played. Szoboszlai tries to pass it. Decent chance! In he goes again. And he can't put it away.
Ukraine really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Thinks about the shot. Shoots!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Konate defending his corner, stubborn. Real chance! And he's missed it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's on it. Can he get away? Szoboszlai. Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pinches it off him. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Szoboszlai, given the lift of his goal. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Palmer. There's the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Naruto. Hi everyone. Hello Naruto.
This is their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. In with the challenge. And here's Messi. And the counter is on. Now who's going to be first to this? Zinchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi, at his creative best, he set up 2 goals. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Palmer. Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Dovbyk. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Sabani.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe! Great chance! And he hits the net! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 11.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Arsenal are at the peak of... And we're done. Arsenal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against...
Where is door? Door. What's this? coming. No! No!